Welcome back, my beauty squad. How you been? If you're new, it's your girl Jessica. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down in that corner or in that one, and that you got that bell turned on. That way you get notified for any and every video upload, because your girl uploads often. Plus, I go live every Sunday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I also always try to put a reminder over on Instagram on my stories. So if you might not be sure, just shoot me a DM on Instagram. It's the same name as this. Or I have a reminder up to where you can click on it and it can send you an alarm for whenever I'm going up. Because I know a lot of people said they're not getting the notifications when I go up, and it might be because I use Streamlabs. I don't know. Who's to say? Well, today I am doing a kind of a review over all the items that we got for our BOXYCHARM Premium with FENTY Beauty. And I've never used any FENTY Beauty products before. Sorry, coffee break. This is my first ever anything FENTY Beauty, so I wanted to sit down and do a review with y'all, just to see how I like it, and maybe y'all might like it too. I know it's kind of like, it's not like outrageous prices, because this palette right here is on sale for $29 right now. The highlighter was a little pricey, but you know, nothing too crazy. So, you know, if it's that good, then why not? Might be something I might jump on and go get some more of. You never know. So here's the gold highlighter. I have already set my face, done everything to it, all but the highlighter and the eyeshadow and the lips, because we got the eyeshadow palette, the lip, and the highlighter. So I'm gonna go in with this little brush. Okay, I hear you, Fenty. That's very beautiful. I was thinking this might be too dark for me, but very beautiful. Might be to the brush I'm using. I'm pretty sure if I use like a more compact brush, it might come on just a little too hard, because I wanted to go in very light-handed with it, because you could always build it up afterwards if need be, but I like it like this. Pretty. Okay, I hear you, Fenty. Very beautiful. So let's jump into the palette. And I was looking for my card, and I'm not sure what I did with it. I thought I just threw it over here, but obviously I didn't. Like, my little makeup stand's a mess, y'all, but what can I do? I don't want to do too much to it, because, I mean, we're getting ready to move, so. But I wanted to show y'all real fast a couple items I got at the Dollar Tree. And I haven't been able to go to the Dollar Tree in a minute, just because me and Mario never get up early enough. To be real with y'all, like, he works third shift and we are night owls, so. But I picked up this little thing right here to put on my makeup stand. I thought it was just cute. It's like a little weight. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start sitting there like right there. Boss. I'm trying to get a little bit more organized over here, which, I mean, like I said, we're moving, so I can't get too organized. I got me 3 little baskets. Just little wire baskets to throw whatever in. You never know. You can never use too much storage bins, that's for sure. And then they had a set of 3 little bins, and these are really good for like mascaras, lip liners, eyeliners, all that good stuff. Even if I can't use it right now, I'll probably just keep it and hold on to it and hopefully use it when we do move. Because I'm trying to keep like my beauty room in like in mind whenever we move. I got this little bin right here. Nothing else. I can put some things in here and close it up. And it wouldn't have been a video without me dropping something. 5 minutes in. Why not? Didn't have a lot over there. Because, I mean, I was looking hard. And then I got 2 of these. These came in 2. Little bigger trays. But these are good for like single eyeshadows, moisturizers, anything else, you know. I'm trying to fix everything up. Like I said, if I don't fix it up now, I'll fix it up when I move. You can't never have enough storage bins when it comes to makeup. And when you get a lot of makeup like me. And also I got this little planner. It says Live Happy. I like to... Sorry, my family's being loud. I done told them I was filming. It's the weekend. What can you do? And on top of that, the baby's sick. Her eye's all crusted now. So hopefully she don't have pink eye. But it kind of looks that way. So pray for me. But yeah, this has, I think 40 sheets it said. But I like to jot down any ideas I get for my channel, any future tutorials, or any suggestions that anybody gives me. I do write them down. I have a book over there already, and it's almost full. And I've been at this for 3 months, so that tells you a lot. Because any advice anybody gives me, I do put it down. Plus, any ideas or like collaborations and stuff like that, I write it down. Believe me, I learned a long time ago, even way before I started YouTube, this first and foremost, you never forget where you come from. And then on top of that, you don't forget who was there with you when you started. Words of a very wise person, I'm telling you. Like, never forget. Don't get so big-headed in, especially, it is easy to lose yourself in something like this. But you have to remember why you started your channel, who you are, why they started watching you in the first place, and who was there at the beginning. I'm not saying the ones that you grab along the way ain't important, because every and each one of y'all are very important to me. But I'm taking a concept like, don't push away the ones that were there for you at the beginning and that kind of gave you that little nudge to start you, to help you, to build you up. Because I have a lot of y'all, so many of y'all that were here from day one, and that's one thing I will never forget. Like, ever forget. Like Kenny Bosco, Danielle, Carmen, I can sit here and name a lot of y'all. Karen, Kyla, like, and that's one that I will never ever forget, is each one of y'all, how much y'all pushed me and how much y'all believed in me before me believing in myself. Foremost, my husband, like, he has been my ride or die, pushing me all the way through. And I want to take this chance and say thank you, you know, and pass on a very good word. Like, y'all, don't ever get too lost in this. These are the new brushes I got for $8. I don't really see a fluffy brush in here. I see a packer, and then they have some like dense ones. These are very detailed brushes. But like I said, I don't really see a fluffy brush. So I'm going to go in with one of my fluffy brushes. And I'm going to lay down that little peachy shade right there, just as a transition shade. And y'all already know, y'all know the routine. I have no idea what I'm doing. I let the palette speak to me. And no, I'm not putting my wings on today. I just wanted to jump on here, try out this palette, try out some of her other products. I've heard some amazing things about her products. I've always been meaning to try them out, which there's a lot of brands out here I want to try out. Next on my list is Huda Beauty and Natasha Denona. I do not own any Natasha Denona, all but the foundation, which was given to me for my birthday, and it's not really my shade, so I don't really want to go off of that. You know what I'm saying? And then with the Huda Beauty, I do have the smaller palettes, but I don't have any of her bigger palettes, and I want to try the retrograde. And Jamie girl, I have not forgot you. I promise I have not forgot you. Poor Jamie, I have been meaning to get her out a little goodie package for like a month and a half now. 2 months. And she's been very patiently waiting that goodie package. Like, yeah, she's been on for a month, so yeah. It's been a little over a month, because I was going to send it to her when she first started. But I promise you, I got to get this stuff up. It might not be as much as I thought it was, just because there's some things I really, I want to get rid of, but I can't, you know. But I am working on it. It's in there. No, it ain't. It's in my pocket, probably, yeah. Y'all want to say hey to Mr. Mario?
Hi.
That was a quick hi. Okay, we're going to try out this brush right here. It's very compacted. This is a good packer brush, you know, to pick up the product and like lay it down and then go in with a blending brush. So what I want to do is that red shade right there. Now that first shade laid out beautiful. Which it is really, 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 really a bad idea to try a new palette out and new brushes at the same time. Because if you have an issue with one, you're not really going to know which one it is. Just saying. As I apply this to my eyeball, right? But I mean, it's packing it on there pretty good. I am going to go in with a more compact blending brush. Oh no, this one's very too, yeah, it's not dense at all. That's very flimsy. Like, it's a good shader brush, but that's about it. Not to really move the product around. You need more of a dense brush. Just like so. Let me pick up a little bit more. Putting that red shade right there in my crease and bringing it up just a little bit. Just because when I look straight, I have like, they're not too bad hooded eyes. Like, they don't cover the whole lid, but they're hooded enough to where I have to bring up my eyeshadow just a tad. These are really pretty shades, by the way. I'm going with that packer brush. The packer brush works really good to pack on that product. So if you need something to dispense the color, y'all probably hear Miss Luna Bear. Daddy likes to make her mad. There we go. And like I said, I mainly got this set for all those details. Like, when I go to like cut my crease and do like a glitter right there, I've got quite a few in here that I can do that with. Like, I've got Excuse me. Done right there. We got a little fatter one. We have a wide one, but very precise. We have a smaller one. We even have these little bad boys right here. We have two of those. Here's another little packer, a smudger. Let me rephrase that. That's a smudge brush. And then these would be good for like highlight. Really pretty eyeshadow brushes, like I said. Great collection for $8. And the one I have used so far, I mean, I like it. I want that blue on my lid. Now, I do know that these right here are kind of good for that. I know 90% of the time, y'all get them old Maybelline and CoverGirl palettes. And they have these little tools in it. The itty bitty small ones. But see how good that lays that on there? Like, there's a reason why they have these in there, y'all. I'm telling you. Like, before you go throw them away. Very pretty combination. The only thing I don't like about it is it does dig into the palette a little bit heavier than I like. Y'all know I'm very light-handed when I come to my eyeshadow palettes. Like, I got very love palettes, and you can barely tell that I've dug into them, but I use them a lot. It's an OCD of mine, I'm sorry. It's just something, I guess when you grow up with nothing, because, I mean, I literally grew up having nothing. Y'all, I've done rubbed off the concealer on my nose. I hate having a cold. There we go. You take more appreciation for stuff. And so I take really good care of anything that I own, especially my makeup, because my makeup is, you know, that's my little, that's like my signature thing, is makeup. Some women like shoes. Some women like jewelry. Some women like nails. I like my makeup. Okay, I want to go in with that white shade on top of this blue and kind of give it a little bit of sparkle and brighten it up just a tad. And I'm going to go in with my finger for that. Oh, that shade is so silky. Only thing I hate about nails, hard to get up in there. Sorry if y'all hear Mario in there cussing. Like I said, these walls are paper thin. Oh, look how pretty. I like it a lot. Also, I want to take that and I'm going to use this condensed brush, like very precise but wide. and use a little shimmer shade and highlight my brow bone. And then I'm just going in with that white shade that I just used on top of that blue. I love a good white shimmer to go right up under my brow. Just something about it, y'all. Something about it. And then I need, let's see, let me use this one. And I'm just packing that white into the inner corner. See? I hate when my hair is like all wavy. And I have to kind of build it up with this little brush because it's very little. Not really the ideal brush for this, but I like how little it is for where I want it at, you know. And I like my inner corner to pop, just like so. Okay, for under the eye, I need to take that blue up under. Yes, look how precise that little brush is. That got right and only on my lid, my line. Yes, please. And thank you. That's like my biggest problem I have usually is finding a brush that fits right up under there so I don't have it spread it out too far. And that's a little shader brush. And I'm just going to take that little red shade that I used on top. Bring it right up under that blue. And bring it down just a tad lower than the blue. You kind of blend them together. Just like so. Oh my goodness. I love it. Let me be honest. I like how these shades blended out. I like how they performed. I like how they weren't really patchy. I didn't have no issues blending them at all. The only thing I'm disappointed with is with that blue shade right there. I really thought it was going to be more vibrant than dark as it was. Not saying I don't like it. That's just my misjudgment right there. I should have kind of realized after you put it on there a little bit, it's going to be a little darker. Because I was wanting like a very bright purple blue. And instead I got that dark blue. But I fixed it because I was able to put a light color on top of it. So it made it pop. So there's nothing you can't fix. Promise. Okay. I did have a little bit of fallout. Not much, which it was probably because I was using that little smudger. But I did want to show y'all what y'all can use the smudger for. Because I know so many people throw that away. So many people. Like, I throw them away too. The little bitty ones, because I ain't got time for them. But when they're bigger like that, I do try to use it every once in a while. It does help. Y'all know I always put my packages back in their homes. I don't want them to feel cold. I need eyeliner and mascara. Mascara. Yeah, I'm almost out of my Kat Von D eyeliner. So I've been using my Maybelline. Because I will have to break down and get some more Kat Von D eyeliner. Not unless y'all have a recommendation of a good eyeliner. I did hear that Huda Beauty has a good eyeliner. I would like to try that because y'all know I am trying to master my wing and all. So that might help me because it has the liquid and then the pencil. But I don't know if y'all have used it. Let me comment down below. Let me know how it works before I go spend $20 on it. Because for me to spend $20 on an eyeliner, I would like to know it works good. And that's a lot of money. But I really need a good eyeliner. Just because my eyes are very sensitive. And they water a lot. And my eyeliner will run all over the place if it is not a good one. And I will look like a scary raccoon within like 10 minutes. And y'all don't want y'all's girl looking like a scary raccoon, do you? No, y'all don't. I know y'all don't. Y'all wouldn't do me that way. Okay. So this is like a blush stick. It's supposed to go from liquid to powder. Now you're supposed to like layer it and all kinds of good stuff. I'm gonna attempt to use it. Oh, that's actually really pretty. And I'm just taking my finger and rubbing the top of it. And just rubbing the top of my apple, my cheek, because I don't want nothing too harsh. And just like that. I always throw some blush on my nose. Always blush the top of my head. That's not funny. I blush the top of my head, y'all. How about you? Okay, so this is gonna be the. This is a dark color. It's a very dark color. But I basically use this as a liner. Sorta. Bottom coat. However you want to say it. And then I'm going to go in over it with a lipstick that Miss Karen sent me. And, yeah, don't ask me why the video has not uploaded yet, but I've been trying to load that video all day. It's like the third attempt, so I might have to end up trashing it and redoing it because I have had to do that before. And if I do, I will refilm it and just go over the items that she sent me, because I'm very grateful for whenever anybody sends me anything. I know I won the collab, but still, she did not have to go outside her way and send me anything for winning it. It was, for me, it was all in fun. I really enjoyed it. I feel I win anyways with any of those collaborations, for the simple fact of you meet new friends. And that is the real gold. In any collaboration, is meeting new friends and connecting with each other. Because little as you know how much you need each other until you're in this industry, which I've always... I'm a Cancer. I'm a very passionate and caring person. Y'all, this lipstick actually feels really good. I hate it that it's this color, but your girl's determined to make it work. But I will be going. I do want to repurchase some. Like a nude. Oh, yes. See? Use this brush again. Telling y'all, y'all need it. That's about as good as I'm going to get the lip. I'm pretty sure I flung some glitter, some gloss somewhere, because I saw it fly, but okay. God, I hate when my little wand gets dirty. So I try to wipe it off every time. Oh, beautiful. And it smells like candy, y'all. It smells like Conda. Conda. I'm absolutely loving this lipstick right here. It is so lightweight on the lips. Ultra creamy. I don't know what shade this is. Muse. A pill or pill. Once I do that video, you see where I got it from. But yeah, I would make that lipstick work as a liner. Very beautiful liner, especially outside. In the summertime, it's going to be gorgeous because I do get a little darker. Not much because I don't go outside, but a little darker. And to darken up my corners of my lips will be pretty. So with that being said, how do I feel about this month's premium? I love it. Now, the blotting papers, they are what they are. They're blotting papers. Not everything in a box is going to accommodate everybody, and that's just kind of, you already get used to it if you get sub boxes. You know, not everything in that box you're going to absolutely love and be in heaven with and just need and have to have it. But they put everything together so it helps most. So if it's something you don't like or you know you're not going to use, pass it along. I'm pretty sure you can find somebody that's oily or that might sweat a lot. Give them to them. If you got kids in school, especially girls, give them to them for whenever they go to gym. They can use them. You can always find somebody that wants it. I think this was a out the park awesome box. I think they did amazing with all the Fenty Beauty. I'm glad that I've got to try out Fenty Beauty now because that was a brand I wanted to try for a while. And now I've got most of my face full of it. And for $35, you can't beat that. That's basically what this little highlighter cost. And I got a whole palette. And a highlighter, and a blush stick, and a lipstick, and a lip gloss, so, and the blotting papers. So say what you may, I still think it was a good deal. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed everything on my face. It feels awesome. Like I said, the only thing I was disappointed in was the blue eyeshadow. I really had to pack it on. It was kind of blotchy, but it was probably because how I was applying it. So that was my bad. But nothing I couldn't work with. Nothing that couldn't blend out. These shades are awesome. They feel good to the touch. Like my finger's still soft because of that white one. And I mean that highlighter, at first glance you would think it wouldn't work for my skin tone, but I made it work. Actually, let me see if I can build it up a little bit because it looks almost gone. But I enjoyed everything. Sorry this was a super long video. There we go. It's a very glittery shade. So if you like more subtle than glitter, you might want to pass on this one. But it is very pretty. Awesome. Okay. Let me stop playing before we get 40 minutes into this daggone thing. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. If you have not checked out my husband, please do so. As always, you know I will link his link in the description box below. And of course, y'all stay tuned into the next one, and I will see y'all on my live tomorrow. Bye.